2 more wins to escape epic hell, and we're finally going to play Hanzo in this match.
Out of my way or get torn to pieces.
Really, nigga?
Well, I guess I could play one. Fine then. I play the very cute Nana, go to the mid lane, and...
You got a good taste?
I don't even know what I guess we're going to play as a Roma Nana today. The emblems of my allies are not giving me any trust that this is going to be an easy match. Luckily, Nana can be a pretty good Roma if played right. Her boomerang is great to non-stop poke the enemies. Molina can be used to give your allies vision and to ambush your enemies. And her ult deals a decent amount of damage, especially in ganks when your enemies are dumb enough to stick together. Her passive also allows her to be more aggressive, so although I wouldn't recommend to use her as your main Roma, you can make it work. At least if the guy who just picked Cyclops would actually commit. Never mind. I think he needs some glasses or just pay a little bit more attention to the game. In Epic, you encounter a lot of these casual players who most likely watch TV while playing. Why these people don't just play Classic is beyond me, but oh well. Here's the build and emblem I use in this match, by the way. I will try to tell him the obvious and...
What the fuck?
How is this Hanzo still on level 1? Bruh. When you sleep for the first 10 seconds of the game, don't try to invade the enemy's jungle. With a new respawn timer for the buffs, you should focus on become level 4 ASAP anyway. I'm stuck being annoyed about this whole start, and I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. I could have just put Molina in the bush and go back to farming, so Hanzo is protected from Eudora, but yeah. Now Eudora goes bot. Do you think Layla saw that on the map or that she would react to my commands? Of course not. Cyclops is also still top, but at least they took the Franco down earlier. Why Franco went with Freya to the XP lane is also beyond my understanding. Babysitting the XP laner might be the new meta. Who knows? Why the hell is this Layla not recalling?
Yeah, boy.
I don't even know what to say. Could I give her vision? Maybe. But thinking about how she ignored my commands earlier, which was the reason why she even ended up with 1 HP, that wouldn't help her as well, I think. Overall, this early game is completely messed up. I try my best to convince Cyclops to finally go mid. For now, I poke Nathan as much as I can and hope that Layla would just mindlessly attack him, but even this didn't work. So I'm going to help Hanzo to take down Eudora, who activated his ult directly next to Eudora. Yes, I totally KS here, but to be honest, I didn't really care too much about this at this point. I was a bit fed up with the match already. Cyclops is finally mid though, so that gave me a bit more hope. The gold difference is also not too high yet, mostly because the enemy's Franco didn't buy the roaming equipment. Although I played pretty silly until now myself as well, I still feel like I'm the one-eyed man in the country of the blind. We skip a bit forward where nothing happened, until Layla got ambushed once more by Eudora. Hanzo and Cyclops are coming bot, and I didn't expect that Cyclops would mindlessly try to fight Thamus. He obviously dies for this silly attempt. Hanzo and I could at least take down Eudora. So it's not completely hopeless yet, even when Thamus is 2 levels above us already. For now, I try to make Layla more fat, even though her skill is non-existent. At least she can dish out a lot of damage if she becomes fat. After just raging throughout the game, I also want to teach you a bit. Don't just auto-aim your skills. You can see here how I aimed my boomerang next to Nathan, because I was expecting that he will retreat. I also put Molina into this bush, so he can't escape us anymore that easily. Next, he used his ult, so I went straight into the bush, because now he can target me directly. I saw that Layla is done clearing the wave, so I decided it's time to attack him. I also wanted to use my flame shot to push him back, but as I said, don't auto-aim your skills. Layla's ult still kicked him into the grave. This kill means we get some sweet extra gold, and Nathan misses the next wave. Now, I just have to use Molina to secure the area, and... oh! Hi Eudora! I just want to scare her away, so Layla get the maximum amount of farm. Still, if you have a look at the map, you see what? Exactly! Nothing. No enemy is on it, so they will come to us most likely. Please, Layla, just go back. Please? You really shouldn't run in front of a turret if Franco is there. Uh-oh. Eudora on speed is arriving. Well, that was actually a good trade for once. Yes, our Layla died because she didn't run away, but we killed 3 of them. And now Cyclops is pushing the middle turret. Now that the middle turret is almost down, I decided to leave Layla alone for a moment and focus on breaking this ugly thing. First, I need to check the blue buff though, and hello? Wait, I was joking! Luckily, Eudora's damage is really limited in the early game. Now, Hanzo wants some blood. So I focus on breaking the turret down while they fight with each other. My skills are on cooldown anyway. Hanzo actually killed Eudora. Nice! As I said in the beginning, poke your enemies as much as you can. Poking is something so many players underestimate, but the small amount of damage can make the huge difference in the gank. Layla only have 50% of her HP left, so let's gank her once more. Okay, let's go! Look, is my recall not awesome? Let's have a quick look at the statistics. Eudora and Franco are already quite underfarmed, which is going to be a huge problem for them later on. Eudora is really item dependent and Franco just steals the farm from his allies. We also managed to close the 2-level gap that Famos had earlier.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
Which is really important, and I just messed up this line. And I don't care about it, I just leave it in because, yeah, deal with it. Speaking about an underfarmed Eudora, here you see what happened when you're underfarmed. She couldn't kill Cyclops, so she paid the iron price. Uh-oh, Eudora is coming again. We're in a pretty bad situation right now. It's a 2v3 and no help is in sight. So I did what every great Roma does. I sacrificed my life for the marksman. Play some sad music, David. No, wait. Our team is actually beating up the enemies. 3 down. Nice. Hold up a second, Thamus. What are you doing? 4 down. Whoop whoop.
Wiped out.
Wipeout? Our glorious Argus just killed Freya when we had our epic battle bot. So this is a huge win for our team. The last time we checked the gold difference was at minute 623, and the gold difference was 2,300 gold. Now, 80 seconds later, we almost doubled the difference to 4,300 gold. Just think about it. One lost gank meant a gold difference of 2,000 gold. That's why every decision in Mobile Legends counts. One lost gank in the early game can be enough to decide the whole match already. This Franco, Nathan and Eudora stick together non-stop from now, I think, which is actually pretty good for us. Do you know why? I'll let you think for our second. Oh, they just killed our Layla. Still, it's good because Eudora and Franco steal all farm of Nathan. He will be super weak later on in the game. Next, the enemy did something unexpected. They actually tried to take the Lord. Since our Hanzo is busy on the top lane though, we have no real chance to contest it. What they do next is a really big mistake though. Why do they try to fight us in the 2v3? Cyclops just killed the underfarmed Eudora, so why would you gank right after you took the Lord? Always wait for the Lord to spawn before you gank. Now 2 of them are down and the Lord is worth nothing for them. He can't even reach the outer turret before we take it down. Layla unfortunately died again. Wait a second. I have an idea. Boom! Headshot! Quick reminder, always give your allies or yourself vision with Molina. Molina should sit in the bush non-stop, so the enemies start to become scared to even enter any of them. It should be really annoying for them to play against you. Have I ever mentioned in any video, by the way, that you shouldn't enter a bush by yourself as a marksman? Only about 20 times, I think. So I can assume Layla is not one of my subscribers. The only reason why we got a positive trade out of this is our gold lead. Hi Argus! I think this is the first time we see him on screen. I wanted to push here, but didn't see that Argus' ult wasn't ready. You can see if the ult of your allies is available or not by this and with I mean the small green items. Icons. Man, This is a super useful information whenever you want to start a gank or a push attempt. Freya escaped us, but our Hanzo is on the legendary streak already. In the beginning he couldn't farm at all, and now he destroys our enemies. Funny how a gold league can make an average player look like a beast, and an average hero like an OP one. All Hanzo mains will freak out now. So, what do we do next? Let's check the red buff area and... whoops, wrong door, excuse me. Ow, 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 ow. Bye. Wait, here. Catch my ult. And you catch my flame shot. Now that we took down 2 of them, we can take the minute 12 Lord easily. Okay. Cyclops died, but we can still... Oh, never mind. Now we should secure the area and make sure they won't take the Lord. They are busy fighting our glorious Argus though, who at least takes Nathan with them into the grave. 2v4. Hanzo thinks it's time to take the Lord. Whoops. Flame shot. Oh, no. Fuck. Oh, boomerang. Oh, it worked. Now, go Hanzo, kill Franco. And good. Now, let's take the Lord. As a roamer or mage, you should always secure the area around the Lord. Not that a naughty enemy has the chance to steal it. Nice. We got it. Cyclops died, but that's on him. Wait. Are we done? Let's see what he did. So, we're busy taking the Lord, and you go to the enemy's base alone and get shredded apart from the enemies. Yeah, we're clearly the dumb ones in this situation. Layla runs around like a headless chicken once more, so let's check some bushes. No, wait!
Don't bully me! Killing spree!
What do you think about it, Nana? Thought so. Thamus killed our Layla but died as well, and I want to demonstrate to you how painful Nana's poke can be with an almost full build. That's 70% HP away with just 1 poke. In comparison, Eudora's ult deals not much more damage than my first skill. Farming is so important in this game, and as I predicted, the enemy has no damage and can sustain our attacks as well. That's a... Ow! That's a wrap GG, another gold medal. Where's my MVP medal? Well, it's okay. Hanzo really made use of his gold lead. You might think he's a good hero after this match, but to be honest, he's not. Why, you can find out in my counter guide for the Epical Glory Nightmares, where I tell you how you can easily win against him and also against other nightmares like Estes, Yin and Aldork. Or you can check out the playlist with the other episode. See you over there!